Snap crash. They're playing Phoenix Wright. Oh my god, these sound effects are loud.
Yeah, you can turn them down.
Saving. I mean, I think we're good. I mean, everything's
Yeah,
the
we
default text box about the transparency. All right, well, I guess it's
I think we're
time
good.
for a new game. Let's go.
There's gotta be a lot of
Oh, yep,
improv voice acting.
lot of
What do you want
improv
to do?
voice
The
acting.
first one.
I guess I'll be Phoenix Wright and Crash will be everyone else because he's the better voice actor. Oh, we got Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. I can't wait to play all these games. Episode
this game is
1,
great.
the first turnabout.
Gee, which one do you think is the killer on this screen?
The evil guy laughing. Maybe. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. The first steps? What? I didn't even do anything and I just got a trophy. Gasp, best. Yeah, you did better. What is happening? Oh, she's dead.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this.
Yo, he's literally evil.
I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
What did bro do?
What do you think he did?
I don't know.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Shit. Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hi, Chief.
Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Might be like slightly Scottish. It says a lot about you and your client as well.
I don't really know. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job too. Or, yeah. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh,
It's over!
what the?
My life, everything, it's all over!
Alright, I don't think we're gonna be winning this case.
Is that your client screaming over there?
I hope not. Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair, oh!
Yo, bro, chill out. It's not. What?
I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die!
Alright, is he technically like incriminating himself right now?
No way. It sounds like he wants to die. Really, does it now?
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be alright. What? Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Now, give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished.
Oh, he seems like he's having a great time.
I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. What is with this guy?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper says it was you.
Interesting.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was unlikely sap dating her. Or unluckily. I can't speak.
Unlucky.
Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Yo, his parents
Good
were
friend.
trying
Good friend.
were trying to cook him from the beginning. He stood no chance. I don't think he's guilty too. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the box. All right. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck.
This poor guy.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name.
Why do you
And
owe
that's
him?
just what I'm gonna do. I guess because he did my homework back in grade school. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh shit, are you ready?
It's going down. Oh snap.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The fence is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your trial, or your client.
Oh no.
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Go. Handshaking, eyesight fading. Oh my God. He's in the ringer.
Screwed. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely.
So is it like the tutorial technically?
Technically. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Obviously, it's my name, Larry Butts.
Yeah, no, it's my FA.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. Oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Oh no! Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Nah, I'm good. Oh, the victim? Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily.
Yes.
Oh.
I think I feel a migraine coming on.
You think you feel a migraine? But look at my face.
Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record.
Let's see that. No one positive. Cindy's autopsy. Okay. Cindy. All right. It's.
Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay?
All right. I got that down.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case? Cinderblock.
Cinderblock. It's Sydney Stone. The victim's name is Sydney Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. What was the point of that?
I don't
You've
know.
answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
Let's do this.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thanks. Thank you, you honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. I love this face.
Is this your new profile picture?
Oh
Make
yeah,
it-
definitely.
Model your profile, model your character person after that.
I
Well
will
then.
definitely be doing that.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker.
Boy, who is the thinker?
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim, and no one checked for fingerprints.
Exactly.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
A statue in the
added to
shape of the
court
thinker
record.
is rather heavy. Okay.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
Okay.
That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently.
Yeah, I got it. Alright, so
Do you-
first,
Do
no
you know
one
how
would
to play the
believe
damn game?
I was the... Yes. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this attorney's badge. Time of death, 4 to 5 p.m. Lost due to blunt trauma. A statue that's rather heavy. Alright. So far, yep, that's my good defense attorney. That's the guy who's they're accusing. That's the prosecutor. And then this is Cindy, the dead.
This is the victim.
Yes. What?
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Oh, is this gonna be the guy?
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
I'm never gonna get over that name, bro. Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
I'm on it.
You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready.
Okay.
Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
I'm sure he'll say a lot of things.
Unfortunately.
Alright, guys, I got my soda in one hand and my controller in another. I'm ready. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. What?
Oh no! Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony! What's that second one?
Anthony? What? Yeah.
Who?
Juliet, closer. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. Then they all die. They're all dead. They all die.
Are you gonna die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Never.
Oh. Yeah, he looks very sane right now.
What did you anyway? It's kind of necessary for the court, stupid.
Yeah, are you like dumb?
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped.
Nah.
In fact, she completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Yo,
Show me proof, bitch.
That's crazy, bruh.
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Personally,
This is true.
personally, I would not take this disrespect.
What do you mean, but? What do you mean, one of them?
Chat.
Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on on July 30th, the day before the murder. Okay.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude! No way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Bro, what is this game?
Daddies? Sugar? What is it, Metal Gear Solid? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
Yo, who localized this game? I thought this was for children.
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. This game is rated T, dude.
Really? Oh. Well, I've played T games before. This is nothing I have. This is nothing I haven't gone through. I'm sure of it.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. What kind of woman? Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Oh.
Right. I don't think you wanted to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens? Stop him from answering, obviously, right?
Yeah.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant?
Shut the hell up, Larry.
That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Shut the hell up, bro.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
You're not helping your case, Larry, bro. You suck.
I believe the accused motive, what? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. Maybe we should have just let him answer that.
Yeah.
You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp.
Please, someone answer for him.
Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. What was that supposed to mean?
What the fuck are you talking about, Larry?
We saw you did.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly? Stop.
Well, let's see what he says.
Well, like, there's.
I mean, it's not like
we
that's
can't.
it's not like that's a question.
Oh, we can save our game. We can save our game. Oh. All right. Let's see what happens if he answers honestly. Oh no! I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. How is anyone reading that from this? Okay.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
They're like, nuh-uh, bro. He's guilty.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill.
Yo, what?
She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Oh, shit.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Prove it, bitch.
Exactly. Lying? Yo, why do you look so shocked? This court people lie all the time.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Oh, no, not this guy. I know exactly who it is.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
It's the real murderer.
The man who found the victim's body.
I already pieced together what happened. Larry was trying to go see the girl. He wasn't there because what's it called? The other guy just got back with her, and then he saw him lift, and then he killed her because like he wouldn't. I don't know, because she was gonna dump her or something like that, bro. I swear, I'm piecing together a
Nah.
story.
Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Actually, you committed the crimes. That's not physically possible.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Oh,
Yes, Your Honor.
oh, snap! It's getting serious. This is bad. This is really bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building.
Whew.
Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Who the fuck is that name?
Exactly.
To be fair, the guy we're defending's name is Larry Butts. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. You're gonna want to pay attention to this.
All right.
Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Okay. Witness testimony.
Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Wouldn't that have meant you went inside the apartment? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
Exactly. Wait, so you're telling me instead of so you walked inside the apartment, so you lied yourself. Why wouldn't you just ask a neighbor or like tell her that someone is dead in the apartment next to you? That makes no sense.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Check the court record.
How do you?
What was the time of the murder? R1. Check the court. Check the time of the murder.
It was 4 to 5 p.m. He's lying, bro.
Okay. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Let's do our thing, Crash. We got this. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
There's holes in his story.
I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yeah, yes you can.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Is there anything to go against this?
Nah.
No.
I don't think so. Well, I know so, since I've played this. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Because they're mobile? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally.
But they would have been charged, though.
The phone that Mrs. Sawit used was one of those. But they would have been charged.
But he also didn't go inside the apartment.
Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
A blackout was out from noon to 6 p.m. So what's noon? 12?
12 to 6. So yeah, that checks.
All right. So there was in fact a blackout.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
All right. Let's get down to the details. Cross-examination, Your Honor.
All right, this is it. A real deal.
Aw, snap. What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
I thought you got this job. How do you not know what to do? Lies. What? He was lying. Dumb ass.
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony.
Alright, guys. Let's investigate. Or is your client cracking
Sorry,
this
my
case?
controller died. My controller died. My controller
Oh, okay.
died. Was your client really guilty?
Nah. How do I prove he's not? She just told you!
You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
Let's do this.
Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand.
I'm ready.
There's bound to be a contradiction in there.
I'm sure there is.
First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's faces.
Oh, I'm on it.
Face.
Okay.
Open the court record with the R1 button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Oh, yeah. Cross-examination.
Okay, so let's look through this. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Next. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it straight, I looked inside the apartment. Okay. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
Okay.
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Wait.
So,
Next.
do we...
Well, you can't really find a contradiction in that. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
So now do we press or present?
Well, we're gonna have to look through our evidence.
How do we look through that? R1's not working. Oh.
L1, I think it's L1. Or no, R1. I think it might be L1. Yeah, it's
But,
R1.
no, that's present now. I think we have to look through the whole thing again.
R1 is to represent evidence.
Oh.
And triangles to actually present it. But I don't think we can find evidence that proves that.
I know what we can find evidence about.
I went to the
I
nearby
remember the
park
time
and
exactly. It was 1 a.m.
Press him.
Press.
L1.
Wait. Let's just present. Let's just. The murder, the time of death. Press. Hold it. 1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes,
He seems really confident. 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Right. Doesn't that seem
Doesn't that
strange
seem
to you?
strange to you? Dude.
Present some evidence to contradict him. Present. Let's go. Present. Objection. Oh yeah. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. I already forgot your voice.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts that optimacy report or the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Objection!
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. He seems sure.
But he said it was exact.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mrs. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
What?
Really?
What do you mean?
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions.
And now that he's primed, he's gonna start making more and more of them.
Lies always beget more lies.
Yep.
See through one, and the whole story falls apart.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
Oh
Sounds like we might
my
find more
God.
lies.
Yep. So now he's gonna try to change up the story.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. From where?
Heard from where?
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. In a blackout?
In a blackout. You absolute idiot.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program.
There was a blackout, you absolute
I'm
nincompoop.
mixing the voices. That's why I
Yeah.
thought the time. It was 1 p.m. There we go. There's Liz's voice. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Nah, bro, you about to get judged. You're done.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Or wait. Yeah.
You know what to do.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
you're only doing Phoenix.
I've got this one. I'm ready. Cross-examination. The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Press.
Yeah, let's press him.
Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Oh, that's you. That's you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Well,
well,
no, I guess
yeah.
it might have been a radio.
You positive?
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. Interesting. There was only one large television.
Right.
Right.
Oh my God, we're getting the voices mixed up.
How? I can't put my finger on it, but something's about this seems fishy.
I know.
Something about hearing the television. The witness has testified he heard the time. Okay, go back.
All right.
Okay, you know what to do.
Yeah, let's do this. There was a blackout. The electricity building says there was a blackout from noon. Let's do this.
To 6.
Hold it right
Hold-
there.
Right. Yeah, we're getting the voice mixed up again.
The prosecution, he said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And there was a record proving this. Ah, shit. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Well... The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
Here we go again.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite.
I'm so good at my job.
Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning.
Okay.
These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
Yeah, it's almost like he's lying.
That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Where would you have heard it?
Exactly.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Yeah, I would love to hear that as well.
Okay.
Oh, here we go again. Let's do this.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Where?
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Last
But
time I checked, no.
there was no... There was a table clock. Well, there's nothing disproving him.
Okay, let's see what else he has to say.
Okay.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That seems like a contradiction. That must have been what I saw.
If
Wasn't the
So-
murder weapon the stat?
I saw a
You
clock.
saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Yeah, they said the clock was the murder weapon.
He said the clock was the murder weapon when it was clearly the statue of the thinker.
Defense
Gladly.
will...
Oh, well, I skipped
Well, I
it.
think it...
It was basically just, defendant, you may now do your cross-examination. And I
Blah,
say,
blah, 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 blah. Go.
gladly.
I can...
Cross-examination. Hearing the time. I
Next.
saw it. Where, though?
Press him. Go back.
What? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon,
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
killer.
we want to press that. We want to press that.
Oh, well, we want to press. The murder weapon? Oh, okay. Crash.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna read now. Whenever it says Phoenix, I'll make sure to go, and whenever it's any other character, you make sure to go. We gotta get this right. We have 14 cases of this. There's 13 left.
Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something?
Something's fishy here. I know exactly what's fishy. Now
Find the contradiction.
Oh, I'm on it. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There's a
Present it.
table. Yeah. You're done. You're done. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah, yeah, here we go.
What? You and your objections to your evidence? So do you think you are?
I think I'm Phoenix Wright, the best Ace Attorney. Just answer the question, Mr. SWAT, or SOT, whatever your name is.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Okay, that's understandable.
But how would he see the time? If it was a clock, it would have still needed power, right?
Well, it doesn't seem to be. It seems to maybe require batteries. So
Maybe.
The murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright. It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Let's make him sweat. He's clearly lying.
Yes, right?
Yeah. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's... Oh, I'm sorry.
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock if he was holding it in his hand.
Yes,
Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. He knew the victim, or he went into the apartment.
How would he have known the victim? He never said that.
Let's save. Yeah, we're saving. Alright, he went into the apartment, right?
Yeah, he never said he knew the apartment. He never said he knew the victim.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sot. Wait, is it Sot or Sot?
I say saw it.
Alright, Mr. Sot. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, the voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
I want. What's the meaning of this?
Your client killed her.
This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, so.
Look at this dude.
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed you and he should burn. Give him death.
I think we all know who the true murderer is.
Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Wanna bet?
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Wright heard was definitely the clock. Here, let's save. Let's save again.
Yeah, I might actually want to save this.
Examine the clock's bed. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries.
I don't know why the neighbors would know, and I don't know what batteries have to do with the fact that it is a clock, since batteries power anything.
Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, I may have the clock, or may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
I know exactly what the... Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
So that means it's 4 hours behind.
3.
Well, as you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the disparity between what Mr. Wright heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sots, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing!
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing.
Buddy.
How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
No one changed them batteries.
You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Actually, we probably can prove that.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it. I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Huh. Yes, Your Honor.
I doubt that. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid. I come all this way down to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I feel... What? Feel like Larry's just gone. There's nothing I can do about it now. So Larry's just done. Oh,
Not
snap!
so fast, Mr. Sot.
Oh, shit. Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think!
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove that clock was slow the day of the murder.
Actually,
Nobody
yeah,
can prove that. Wait.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
'Cause of the blackout. Right?
Nah.
I don't know.
Nathan? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Hang on, didn't the witness go didn't the victim go somewhere? Right?
It was 3 hours slow.
Check the court record. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I'd say so.
Alright, we're just gonna save right here again.
Yeah, you do that, actually.
Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it right. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond doubt.
Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off! Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Oh, I can't save.
Ooh, there's a passport.
The victim apparently arrived to the home on 7 the day before the murder. There was a was doing the day of the crime, so it wouldn't be that because it would have been 1. The cause of death, loss of. I'm just gonna say the passport. The victim had just returned from home aboard the day before the murder, abroad. As well as we know, the time difference between her and Paris is 9 hours. Well, it's 4 p.m. here. It's 1 p.m. at the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you had heard when you struck her dead in their apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sot. Or should I say, Mr. Dick. Yo, he just died. And then he disappeared.
Order! Order, I say!
Yeah, this game is intense.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He's dead.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Damn! I did that man some justice. Larry is free.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed.
Thanks.
I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but... This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts.
Not guilty. Woo! Let's go. We did it. We did it.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Hey, what is that, trophy? It turns out the Frank Surratt was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim was at home. After he left, Mr. Swat let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Swat grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Whew. I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. You were there.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
Yep.
It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. I mean...
My life is over!
Bruh, I saved you. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Heck. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Yo, is this guy suicidal or what? Good? Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. Get your ass out of here.
The poison is gone, man. Gone forever.
Clearly, she wasn't that good in the first place, bruh. Larry, she was... Never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Who the hell is Harry? Harry, or wait.
Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Isn't that the murder weapon? How'd you find this?
A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this?
I see.
Wow, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick.
Bro, why the hell are you still talking to me?
And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure? Excuse me? Hey, I say that. I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, Scoa. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him.
No. Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
What do you think it is? Take a wild damn guess.
I'm guessing this, right?
Well, it is rather heavy.
Yeah. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make out of it what you will.
Hey, Nick.
What?
I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Sorry.
Hope that made him feel a little bit better. We're finally done after almost an hour. Oh my god.
I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
I do.
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Okay.
Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Stop talking!
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yes. Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? I'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
You have to tell me more about it sometime.
I will
Maybe over drinks?
definitely do that. It's chapter 1 fun, and so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon gonna be at the center of another and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I would never be able to keep. Is it? Yes! We were in here for almost an hour, Crash. This is fucking ridiculous. The first turnabout. If each case takes an hour, then we have 14 hours of gameplay. A brand new episode has been added. No. Let me leave. Save your progress up to this point. Yes.
Well, you're gonna want to. You're gonna want to.
Alright, save your progress.
Do you feel fulfilled?
Very. No. But either way, guys, I guess it's gonna have to do it for the first episode of the or the Phoenix Wright Aceattorney Trilogy. If y'all did like the first episode, then make sure to like, comment, subscribe, because we're gonna post this as just the next series for, I guess, the month or two, because we got 14 cases, and they're each this long that I am worried for my sanity. Either Crash, do you have anything to say to the people before we go?
Hope you enjoyed the series. I just kind of thought of it on a whim.
Yep, this is all thanks to Crash. But yeah, I guess for now, I think I was going to see you next time. And goodbye, my good old fellow gamers.